Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do the Aries September 2020 Love Tarot pop-up reading. I hope all has been well. If you've not seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I will be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I'll start off with some oracle cards that I've created based on love songs. And then I'll proceed to traditional tarot towards the end. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate I thank you for all the comments, and again, to all of my clients, all of the people that I've read, thank you for continuing to be loyal to this channel. Okay, so I'm going to get started. The cards have been pre-shuffled. I've dedicated light to the spirit guides and protections, and so if you'd like a reading, you can email me at ayabaswind WYND 999 at gmail.com. So just give me a couple of seconds. Okay, we have our first description of someone in this love story. This person has long dark hair, okay? Long dark hair. All right, and someone is really into you. Someone is like in love with you, okay? Like they're really deep into you. And normally this deck doesn't, the cards don't come out that easily, but I guess the spirit guides have been waiting to talk to you. It's been a minute. I've been vacationing, so I apologize for the long delay, but I am back and ready to do all of the readings for the fall season. I'm excited for you guys. Many people are going to be going into union with one another, which is great. Okay, we'll just pull a couple of more. Okay, they gave a time period of several weeks. Okay, so several weeks brings us into October, early November. So something significant is going to happen within that time frame. Okay, so just keep your eyes out. And then there's another time period of spring. I don't know if something significant happened in the spring for you, or this spring coming, there's going to be something significant that happens for you. Okay, so let's stop there. All right. So like I said, the description of someone in your love story, there's someone with long dark hair. So in this love story that I talk about, it's you and your divine masculine or feminine, whichever one you prefer. And then there's karmics in this love story. So the karmics are people that you're dating to pass time with, to learn a lesson. Sometimes you even marry a karmic, you even have a kid with a karmic. But these karmics are people in your life that you're in a relationship with a lot of the time that are meant to teach you a lesson or two or three or four, okay? And then after you learn those lessons, ideally you're supposed to go into union with your special person who is your divine masculine or feminine. But sometimes you could be ready, but your special person is not ready. They haven't learned their lessons. So they stay with their karmic for a long period of time, and then it's just a matter of divine timing. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Sometimes you won't link up with your soulmate, your special person, your divine masculine or feminine, because timing is off. Sometimes people have thrown work at relationships, like spell work, curses, things of that nature. And so that also slows the process. All right. So it's really important that you understand that. All right. So let's get started. Someone with long dark hair is in this love story. It could be you, your special person, or karmics. And if you're saying, well, there's no one with long dark hair, then it could be that a karmic is messing with someone on the side that you don't know about, or maybe it's someone that the divine masculine or feminine is messing with in addition to their karmic. So these are side people that you may not know about, okay? But someone is a liar. So maybe it's this person with the long dark hair that's a liar. I don't know. But Spirit is saying that there's a liar somewhere in this scenario, okay? And that there's a street person who's a hustler, a drug dealer, or in some kind of illegal activity. They could walk the fine line between legal and illegal. They could be a stripper, a dancer. They can be involved in gambling and casinos, gambling halls, things of that nature, maybe scamming. Okay, but it's someone who kind of runs with these types of people, or that partakes in this life that is figuring prominently in this love story. So maybe the liar is the street person, okay? The hustler or whatever. We have yet to see this. And remember, some of this information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply, okay? Because this is a general love reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people across the world, all right? So these butterflies, I just want to love on you, Queen Ninja. It's a beautiful song, okay? And so this person is like reminiscing, they're deeply in love with you, they want to make love to you, or maybe this is you feeling this way about this special person, okay? But there's definitely romantic, passionate feelings involved. And I love you just the way you are, Bruno Mars, okay? So this person thinks you are ideal or perfect. You don't have to go get that BBL. You don't have to lift 500 pounds in the gym. You know, I mean, if it makes you feel good, great. But Spirit is saying this person loves you just the way you are. You don't have to change, okay? I'm walking away from the connection. So someone walked away. I don't know if it was sudden. It could have been like a ghosting. Maybe they walked away from the connection because they got someone pregnant, or someone got pregnant, or they couldn't deal with the level of love that was being given. Maybe they were afraid of commitment. Maybe they were a runner, okay? But I was wrong for what I did to you, okay? So, you know, even if this person walked away, this person in their mind knows what they did was wrong, okay? And they feel bad about it, all right? But there are reasons why I left. But I can't let you go, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think this song was from the 70s maybe, or 80s. But anyway, so, you know, you may not really know the true reasons why they left. And Spirit is saying they have their reasons. And like I said, it could have been they got someone pregnant, you know, they couldn't handle the level of love. They were scared. Maybe they were afraid of commitment, or maybe, you know, they had some other previous obligation, all right? But ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from loving you. Marvin Gaye and Tammy. I think this song was from like maybe the 50s or 60s. But so Spirit is saying, like, there's nothing that's going to stop this person from getting to you, or you getting to this person. It's almost like divine. It's almost like the saying, come hell or high water. Like, this person is going to make it a point, is going to make an effort to connect with you, okay? But I'm thinking about you, Frank Ocean. And I love this song too. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about forever. Okay, you got to listen to the lyrics. Okay, so this person is like along the lines of wanting like a more serious commitment, maybe even proposing marriage and engagement, something of that sort. So they're really like, their heart space is, I mean, they're really open to you. Like, they're feeling butterflies inside, that nervous feeling that when they see you, or this could be you feeling this way about them. Feelings are mutual, okay? But Spirit wants you to be careful of STDs and HIV, okay? So, and not to say that you have it, as Spirit is not saying that, but Spirit wants you to be cautious, okay? Because we don't know who's sleeping around with who, if they're using protection or not. You know, there could be an ex that comes into the picture, and you guys get, you know, hot and heavy, unprotected sex, and then someone can get pregnant when they're not ready for it, or two, there could be some kind of STD that's passed around, okay? So Spirit is trying to protect you, but stay committed to yourself, building your finances and self-worth. So really, Spirit is like, this time is all about you. It's self-care. It's building yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Investing in yourself, maybe going back to school, changing careers, getting into yoga, exercise, fitness, you know, really just investing in you, okay? Because when you invest in you, you pull, like attracts like, okay? So crazy in love with you, Beyonce. So like I said, between Queen Naija song, These Butterflies, and Beyonce's Crazy in Love, there is love here, okay? It's very deep and profound and passionate, and this person loves being intimate with you and having those really private romantic moments, all right? And so several weeks. So maybe several weeks, like I said, late October into November, this person's going to profess their love to you, or your relationship will go to the next level, okay? Or maybe in several weeks, there's going to be a relationship that breaks up, a karmic relationship, so that you can go into union with your soulmate. That's a possibility, okay? But someone is cheating. So, you know, this came right after the several weeks card. So maybe you could find out that someone's cheating in late October, early November. Okay, that's a possibility here. But someone is cheating in this love story, okay? So Spirit is giving you a warning. And just keep in mind, these energies can apply to the recent past, could be happening currently, or it could happen in the near future. And the energies can last for several days, several weeks, or several months, all right? And so the ego is holding me back from happiness and wish fulfillment. So maybe there could be a delay in you coming into union with your special person, because someone's ego is really big. It precedes them, okay? And so, you know, where there is ego, it's really hard to love, you know, to share love. It's really difficult for that because the ego takes over, okay? And the ego only knows self. The ego doesn't know other people, all right? So Spirit is saying maybe there could be, I'm sorry, a delay because of someone's ego in this, all right? But spring is going to be bringing forth something, okay? Now, it could have been that something happened this past spring where there was a breakup, all right? And maybe Spirit is acknowledging that. Or it could be this coming spring, something significant is going to happen, okay? But nevertheless, karma is coming for those who violated the relationship. So karma has to do with payback. It has to do with cause and effect. So if you put negative out, you're going to get negative back. If you put positivity out, you're going to eventually get positivity back, okay? And so whoever, you know, was, you know, who violated the relationship and who was, you know, not making the right choices and the right decisions as far as the relationship is concerned, is going to receive karma and payback, all right? So now, if you violated the relationship, like I said in previous readings, you better hope that it's only a slap on the wrist as opposed to a punch in the chest, all right? And so, you know, if you know you violated the relationship, you know, definitely go into prayer and meditation, yoga, and just really focus on asking for forgiveness, you know, righting your wrongs, elevating yourself, raising your vibration so you don't have to function in that low vibration state, being controlled by desires and substances, okay? All right, so now I'm going to pull for the next decks from the next deck, okay? And this next deck gives a little more description on things, so just give me a couple seconds. Your soulmate is coming soon. Spirit is saying soulmate is coming soon, so you got to get ready. Get your mind right. Wow. So yeah, Spirit wants you to get yourself together, okay? And it's definitely important that you pray. And money is going to be coming in. It's either, sorry, that's too many cards. Money's going to be coming in, or that you're spending so much money that money is going out the door. Okay, we'll look into other cards, but it's saying money card to the bank. So you could be expecting or receiving some kind of money We'll see where that money's going to come from. Okay, I think, okay, here's one more card. There we go. For those people who watch tarot, you know what the Three of Swords means. If you haven't already suffered it, it's somewhere in this scenario, okay? I don't know if any more cards are going to come out. There we go. Yep. Ooh, okay, give me a second. Yeah, it's very important that you go into prayer, guys, okay? Please. Please. That raises your vibration even higher, okay? They gave another checkpoint of summer. Yeah, someone is about self. Someone made some mistakes because of their ego. Really got in the way. All right, so let's stop there. All right, so good news is that your soulmate is coming soon. All right, so that's something to look forward to. I'm so happy about that for you guys. So like I said, you know, you can go into my playlist and go under mantras for love and start working on some mantras there. You know, build yourself up. You can start with one mantra. You should do that mantra in the morning 108 times and that mantra at night 108 times, okay? And usually 108 times is about like 8 to 10 minutes long. All right, and it just really helps you to focus your energies and set your intentions before you start the mantra, and really get in your zone and open up your heart space to receiving that love, okay? And so, however, Spirit is saying that, you know, there could have been difficulty in the relationship, either getting started or maintaining a relationship or actually being with someone, because black magic has been worked, okay? I did not select this card. I called forth your spirit guides and protections, and this is the card that came out, okay? So the magnitude of the black magic, it could have been someone that, you know, cursed you, did some spell work, candle magic, bilongos, trabajos. If you're Spanish, you know what I mean by that. And so, you know, that is why I'm telling you to definitely be praying, not just once a day. You should be praying around the clock. From the time that your feet touch the floor, you should be praying and say, you know, thank you for, you know, blessing me with life today. Bless and protect every breath and every step that I take. And you should be praying when you walk down the stairs, when you get to your car, when you're going to work. You should be praying throughout the day, because this card came up, okay? And like I said, once your vibration is high, anything that people throw and direct at you really can't harm you. It can't penetrate you, okay? And so I'm having an affair with someone. So you did get the cheating card. So this is really not a surprise. Someone is cheating, and I don't know where that card went. But, you know, Spirit is, and this is a double confirmation. I want to find that card for you. Here you go. So this is a double confirmation. I'm having an affair and cheating. So if you had questions about like what this person is doing, Spirit is blowing their spot up. And I said in previous readings, you know, tarot is great because it gives you a window into someone's soul, into their private space, that which you would never know. Okay. And so the money card to the bank, like I said, money could be coming your way, or it could be that you're spending money like like it's going out of style, like it's water, okay? But Spirit wants you to release the old lover in order to start a new relationship. So maybe that's why, you know, Spirit was talking about, like, be careful of STDs. You know, sometimes you go back with someone, you don't know where they've been, who they've been with, you know, and you get caught up in the passion and there's no condom, you know, no protection being used, and then you wind up with a package that you don't want. All right. So Spirit is saying just be careful, because maybe this ex-lover caused heartbreak. Okay. Or if you go back with this ex-lover, there will be heartbreak, the Three of Swords. Okay. And so there will be a decision to be made. So this is the crossroads. This is like the Two of Swords. All right. So a decision will have to be made. Maybe it'll have to be made between an old person, an ex, and a new person. Okay, that's a possibility. Okay, but you will be famous or meet a famous person. All right, so fame and fortune is in the story here. All right, so fame could be, you could become a local celebrity because you've donated things to the community, because you've held events in the community for the youth, for the senior citizens, for whatever, okay, for the impoverished. All right, that's one way you could be famous. Another way is you can save someone's life and make the news or the local newspapers. The next thing is, like, you can be an aspiring actor, writer, singer, artist, model, anything like that, and you could finally get your big break. Okay, and so Spirit is saying that. Or you could simply be, you know, walking across the street, or, you know, out in a lounge or a club and meet someone who's famous, and then you guys become fast friends, maybe start dating, and there's where the fame and the fortune come in. Okay, the other piece to this is you could get Kim Kardashian famous, which is sending, you know, sexy videos and pictures and stuff like that, and then it gets in the wrong hands, and then they threaten to release it to the public, release it to your contacts. Okay, and so that you definitely don't want to happen. But Spirit is saying fame, being famous, you could be watching this and you could be famous in your own right, which is great. But Spirit is acknowledging you, okay, and acknowledging that energy. Spiritual illumination needs to happen. Why? Because of this. Okay, black magic, someone threw something. Okay, it could be as little as someone saying, you know, I wish you die, I wish you get in a car accident, and you go into your car and you get in an accident. Okay, now everyone has ancestors in their bloodline. Some of those ancestors were like big time manifestors. They were prophetesses, seers, you know, spiritualists, espiritistas. I don't know what it is, witch doctors, curanderos, you know, people who were able to manifest things like magicians, because they had very powerful, what we call ache in my tradition, which is the ability to manifest. Okay, you can create things or you could destroy things. Now, in the current day, people may not be practicing any particular spiritual tradition. Okay, but because they have it in their bloodline, when they say things, these things can manifest rather quickly because it's in their DNA and runs in their bloodline. So that's why it's important for you to meditate and to take spiritual baths. Okay, so there's a reason why this card is coming up. Spirit is trying to protect you, trying to get you ready. You should take a white bath, and you don't have to, but I'm suggesting you take a white bath. So you take a bowl full of lukewarm to cool water, mixing bowl, and you can get some cascarilla, which is sacred in my tradition. It's powdered eggshell. You can order it on Amazon.com or go to your local botanica and get it at maybe like $1. Okay, and you're going to sprinkle that into the bath. You can add cow's milk, goat's milk, either powdered or liquid, or coconut milk to the water. You can add a little bit of Florida water, just a few dashes, because it causes irritation sometimes. You can add a little bit of rum, and you can shave a little bit of cocoa butter shavings into the bath. And you can also take white flower petals and add it to the bath. Okay, if you don't have flowers, then that's fine. You just work with what you got. You stir it with your left hand, you close your eyes, you can light a white candle as you're praying, and you're saying, you know, please help me, cleanse me, uplift me, rejuvenate me, strengthen my spiritual eyes to be able to see my enemies, both seen and unseen, and open all the roads in the path to my success, happiness, and well-being. After you're finished, then you're gonna bathe, take a shower, and wash off soap water, wash it off. Then you're gonna dump this over your head. You're gonna air dry. You're gonna dress in white and sleep in white. And you can do this from like 3 to 5 days, okay? And see how you feel, okay? You should definitely get the clarity, and it should lift you. And you could do this whenever you feel down and out, all right? But spiritual illumination is definitely needed. Summertime popped up. All right, so I don't know if this work that was done happened in the summer. Like I said, it's not going to apply to everybody, but if you feel like things are really weird, there's a weird vibe, a weird energy, there's an emptiness, there's a stillness, you may be seeing things, you may be feeling things, you know, everything in your life is a hot wreck, there's accidents, sickness, kids are bouncing off the wall, relationships, it's arguments, it's fighting, it's like, everything is, you lost your job, you're sick. If it's all happening at once, that is not a coincidence, okay? Someone is doing some kind of work on you, all right? A lot of people say, oh, I don't believe it, okay, don't believe it. But if it's happening to you, it's real, okay? So what I'm telling you is to raise your vibration, because with drinking, smoking, doing drugs, being sick, and unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? Not in prayer, okay, and indulging in things that cause imbalance spiritually for you, your vibration is low. And so therefore, dark energies can attack you and enter into you and make you sick and cause destruction in your life, okay? So you want to raise your vibration through prayer, meditation, mantras, yoga, whatever it is, boom, 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 so that when these energies are thrown at you, they bounce off of you. Okay, they don't even touch you, because you built up your spiritual army. Okay, you have a spiritual entourage. So you're tapping into their energies, you're building yourself up so nothing can touch you, okay? But I love you, but I love someone else more, okay? So I don't know if this is you feeling this way or your special person feeling this. Now, they love you. There's love there. Okay. We know that because the card's in the beginning. But they could think that they love someone more. Or this could be them saying this to their karmic. You know, that person that's there to teach them a lesson, and they really love you more. Okay. And so now we're at that kind of breaking point. Okay. That turning point rather. Are they going to stay with this karmic? Are they going to come to you? Okay. And that's the space where this reading lies. Okay. And then finally, I'm a narcissist and an egomaniac. This is another double confirmation about ego. Someone is full of themselves. Okay. Someone can be, someone in this love story could be kind of sadistic or mean, or have a cold streak to them. All right. So let me now pull from this next set of cards. A lot of people are like, oh, you never talk about signs. You never do signs. No, I don't like to do signs. I think it's distracting. However, if Spirit gives me the sign to tell you, I will. If the sign pops up in these cards, I definitely will explore it for you. Okay. So let's see if the Spirit gives you signs. Okay, we have a description of someone in this love story already. Wow. Spirit is giving you a ton of descriptions about who's involved here. Okay. Wow. You can't make this up. And these are all different decks. And I don't pull the cards. Spirit pulls the cards, okay? I'm just channeling the information. Relaying the information to you, okay? Those cards did not jump out. I don't like how they came out. Oh, they want you to know everything. They are blowing up people's spots. And they let you know that it's all going to work out, so don't worry. You just got to do the work. You got to put in the work, okay? Spirit will show you the door. You just got to open it. You got to reach out and open it. Okay, I know a card flipped. Card flipped somewhere. There we go. There's going to be some big news coming in. You're going to get a shocker, okay? And that shocker could come in the winter time. There could be shocking news that comes December, January, February. You got to watch your back. You definitely got to watch your back. Okay, there's a snake in the grass. Well, we'll get some more confirmation, but yeah, Spirit is blowing up people's spots for you. Okay, so that way you can't say, oh, I don't know. Now you know. Now you know. Okay, they gave signs. It's a very watery energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, that's figuring prominently in this love story, okay? We'll do one more shuffle and see. These cards are funny now. Okay. All right, so we'll stop there. All right. Now, so let's go for the description. So we got a description, right? In the very beginning, long dark hair. Dark is brown, black, dark color. Okay. So Spirit is telling you that there's someone with curly hair that figures prominently in this love story. You, your special person. Maybe you know who this special person is, or maybe this is the soulmate that's coming, okay? That you don't know about, right? But there's someone that is muscular. All right, muscular in this love story. So maybe this muscular person has curly hair, maybe. But amongst all this, an amulet or an eye is needed for protection from envy, okay? So you're going to definitely need some kind of like, I don't know if I want to say a talisman, but like a crystal. I'm seeing like a quartz crystal. You can put a clear quartz crystal like on your necklace. You can put a spiritual eye. Just make sure that eye that you get is not the color of your eye. So if you have brown eyes, you should get a spiritual eye that's either blue or green, okay? And you can definitely dip it in that white bath to cleanse it, or you could dip it in salt to cleanse it periodically. But definitely you need some kind of amulet for protection. You can also get the Hannah Fatima, or I think it's Hamsa, the Hamsa hand, okay? But someone also is tall. So you have curly hair, muscular, tall, and long black hair, okay? But Spirit is saying you will overcome all of the obstacles in your path, which is great, okay? So Spirit is letting you know that it will all work out provided that you are doing the work that needs to be done, okay? Yeah, so as simple as that, okay? And then you just have to be ready. This card is in traditional tarot, it has to do with the pages delivering messages, right? Or the Eight of Wands talking about a message coming in fast, because there's going to be sudden or shocking news or surprises coming, okay? So get yourselves ready. Like I said, it could be a pregnancy, it could be someone getting engaged or getting married. Someone could be catching the karma like you had before. Maybe there will be an accident or something. You're going to hear some kind of news coming from somewhere, okay? And then, and like I said, December, January, February. So it could be that this shocking news comes in December, January, February in the winter, okay? But nevertheless, December, January, February is going to be significant for you. But there is a trap that has been set. So you definitely got to watch out for traps. You got to watch out for people trying to trap you, like maybe getting you pregnant, or wanting to get pregnant, against your wishes. There could be traps in paperwork, okay? And you'll definitely have to watch your back with that, all right? But a friend cannot be trusted. So maybe it's going to be a friend that kind of sets you up, sets a trap. Maybe there's someone that comes to you to gossip about somebody, and they try and get you to make comments and participate in the gossip. And the moment that you say something negative about the person that you're gossiping about, this so-called friend takes that information back to the person and then starts a fight between you guys, okay? So Spirit wants you to be careful of gossip. You got to watch gossiping, all right? Because this friend can't be trusted. There's a snake. There's someone trying to set you up, all right? Now, maybe this friend who's trying to do the setup is a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, okay? That's a possibility. Or this water sign could be your special person. That's a possibility, all right? Or someone in the love story. And then finally, I'm competing with you. It could be this Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer that is competing with you, okay? That is a possibility. All right, so now we're going to go deeper. And these cards, their messages are really, I don't want to say harsh, but brutally honest, okay? Your ancestors want attention. Yeah. Yeah, someone is playing games. Someone is playing mind games with you. Okay. Yeah. There's another double confirmation here. This one, there's a card. Yeah. And you definitely, there's another prayer card that came out. Whew, these cards are jumping out. Hold on. Okay, so let's stop there. Like I said, keep in mind, not everything's going to apply to you. If you want more specific to your situation, you can definitely email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com. So let's make this happen, okay? So your ancestors light the way to your success in love and relationships. So yes, your ancestors are basically saying, we want attention, all right? Your ancestors are those people in your bloodline that have passed away. They've crossed over. And so now they're in the spirit world, but they want light. So you may want to dedicate a candle to them. Call out their names. You only call out the names of the people who are deceased, who treated you decent, okay? That did not abuse you in any way, shape, or form, okay? And so you call out their names, first names, last names, call out their names 3 times. Or go through the list of them, and then you can dedicate a glass of water to them. Just make sure you change the water periodically, and so you can get them a bouquet of flowers, If grandfather liked to drink whiskey, get him a bottle of whiskey, put it down in your little ancestor shrine. If grandma liked to smoke black and mild cigars, you get her a pack of black and mild cigars, okay? And this is how you acknowledge your ancestors. You're praying to them. You call their names out, you knock 3 times, and you say, hey, it's me, you know, I need your help. I need your help with love and relationships, you know, remove any obstacles that are in the way of me getting, you know, to my special person, special love, and having success, okay? And that's how you pray and you acknowledge them. You could do it every day, several times a day. You could do it once a week. But your ancestors is saying they're the key to your happiness, okay? And so I never knew love like this before. So this love that's coming could be very new to you. It could be refreshing and exciting, but it can also be scary, okay? But someone has paid someone to do a love spell. All right, so maybe this is what this black magic card is talking about. Like someone commissioned someone to do a love spell. Or they actually went on YouTube or online and they, you know, lit a candle and said prayers, and that's spell work that was done, okay? But Spirit is saying someone did some kind of work, all right? So you got to be very, very careful. But there's mind games and manipulation, all right? But Spirit, in order to, you know, get into your zone and meditation and doing all, you know, cultivating and starting your whole spiritual illumination journey, Spirit wants you to spend time in nature to heal yourself. So that's going like for walks in the park, along the riverfront, going to the beach, you know, connecting with nature, you know, really like, you know, digging your feet into the grass, connecting, listening to the birds, you know, exercising in the park, doing these things to connect with nature, right? And Spirit wants you to do Lisa Ray Whiteout, wear all white to protect you and uplift you. Okay, so during this time that someone has done work on you, you know, to also help to lighten you up spiritually, it's really important that you try and wear as much white as possible. Wear white on your head, white shirts, white shorts, whatever it is, but really get into the whole white thing, okay? It helps you to, it helps to refresh you, keep you clean, and, you know, attracts spirits of the light and goodness and blessings to you, okay? And it really helps to center you, all right? There's a past lover coming back on the scene and they rush back to you, okay? So I remember I said there was a past lover coming back, and I gotta see where that card is. Yes. Release X and past lover. So Spirit is letting you know someone's coming back. What intentions they have to you, I don't really know right now. But someone wants a higher commitment with you to the church for a wedding. So maybe this ex is coming back. Maybe they got themselves together. Maybe this was the egomaniac, the narcissist. And they're realizing like, oh man, like I really messed up. Like I want this person in my life. Okay. And so they could want the next level commitment with you. All right. Prayers and honey to the river. Okay. So Spirit is saying that it would be good for you to take a honey bath. If you have access to river water, it would be good for you to get some river water to mix into your spiritual honey bath. This is like a love bath, okay? If you don't have access to a river, that's quite all right. I don't want you to risk your life to get some river water, okay? And falling off the river's ledge. Like, don't do that. It's not necessary. You can take a mixing bowl full of cool or lukewarm water, and you can add several drops of honey to it, and you're going to be stirring with your left hand, and you're going to be praying for love and romance and passion and desire, and just helping you to lift your spirit and to just pull in the love and the passion that you desire. Okay, if you want to add perfumes to it, perfumed oils to it, you can, and really get in your zone. And you do it the same as the white bath that I gave you. Okay. Spirit is saying like there was cheating here. Someone was cheating. Someone was sneaking away. Spirit is saying that there's perfume or makeup on their clothes. So now, if you had a sneaking suspicion, you know, if they go missing, if they go MIA, right, missing in action, they're acting strange, Spirit is saying, look at their clothes for perfume or makeup. Okay, some of you may have found this already and you kind of know like something is going on, but Spirit is saying evidence is going to be perfume or makeup on their clothing. All right. Spirit is also giving you another love bath to like cultivate you know, feelings of love and passion and really pull in the relationship that you want. It's a love bath, and you can add champagne to this mixing bowl, honey, the heads of 5 yellow roses, really the petals, and 5 perfume oils. And you're going to stir the bath and you're going to pray, you know, to, you know, cultivate love and romance and passion, desire, long-lasting relationship, commitment, all that good stuff, right? You can light a yellow candle as you're praying, right? And you can spread this bath out over 5 days, all right? So you can mix up a big batch, put it in a jug, spread it out over 5 days, and refrigerate the rest so it doesn't get like funky, okay? And see what happens, all right? But you really got to get in your zone and get into this, you know, ritual of healing and of cultivating, you know, that loving, passionate, sensual energy, all right? And then there's a new love that brings hot, steamy passion, okay? So this new love that's coming along could be the soulmate, all right? Or it could just be someone else that's coming along. Maybe it's another karmic, we don't know. But a new love is on the scene, and there's going to be hot, fiery passion. And Spirit wants you to be careful of dating apps and websites, okay? Because there's lots of scams on these websites that, you know, people they'll tug at your heartstrings. They'll prompt you to want to get invested in them, okay? They give you a false sense of safety and security with them. And then you send sexy pictures and or sexy video. And then once they have that sexy video or pictures of you, they then try and bribe you and extort you for money. And if you don't give them the money they want, then they threaten to send your video and or pictures to your contacts or on your social media or whatever. And so, you know, naturally people would feel scared or ashamed or whatever. So Spirit wants you to be careful of these dating apps, all right? Follow your head. And that's why it's really important for you to do that white bath to give you the clarity. I'm cheating on you by going on social media and hooking up with people. You can't get any more blunt than that. So someone is going on social media and hooking up. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Let me go into the Sibylla deck really quickly before we start to close. Wow. Yeah, there's that ex, somebody's coming, but there's going to be a reunion, Aries. And there is an enemy. There's definitely an enemy. There's someone that, like I said, it came up early in the reading, and these are different decks, okay? And they're really pulling on the same energy that you got to watch your back. All right. Okay. I have to say that as I pull these cards, I'm starting to have this feeling here. There's a desperation here, and I'm concerned about this. If some of you who are watching this are feeling despair or know someone who's in despair, you definitely got to get help, okay? And I'm gonna, in my description section, I include a number that you can call to get assistance, okay? Because this card that I get is the despair card, and there's someone with a gun to their head. So someone, you know, is profoundly and deeply hurt with a situation. You know, maybe someone, you know, wanted to take their life or thought about taking their life, but, you know, Spirit is saying that that's not an option for you. Spirit is here to uplift you, to protect you, okay? And so now, for a small set of you, there's a gun somewhere, okay? There's a gun somewhere in this love story. Definitely got to be careful of a gun or someone that has a gun. All right, I'm just saying that there's desperation. I don't want to say there's a stalker or jilted lover, but I just want you to watch your back, okay? The next card is reunion. And if you have concerns, like I said, you can email me. But there's a reunion coming up, and so that's indicative of a past, someone from the past, Six of Cups, coming back around. All right, it's showing that they're into you, but you may be like, no, you violated me. You're gonna have to work a little harder than that, okay? Because the woman is turning away like, yeah, I don't know about that. You did get the Merchant card. The Merchant card is, to me, is a businessman, but, you know, sometimes the Merchant card deals with a hustler. Someone who, you know, wheels and deals, the nightlife, you know, maybe a drug dealer, that kind of energy, walks the line between legal and illegal, okay? It could be that this person's business is not doing well, or the money is not right. Something happened. It could be that this person also likes to wear red, okay? But something is not right with the business and the money. Something is messed up here. And it could be because there's an enemy, all right? Maybe this person is desperate or upset or very uptight, anxious, trying to figure out what to do because there is an enemy lurking, okay? It says the enemy card. All right, so you definitely got to watch your back. This card came reverse. So it could have been that someone was once your friend is now your enemy, or vice versa. But this energy is a little funny, and you definitely got to watch it. All right, you have flirtiness, which is just, you know, being a show off. All right. But Spirit is saying, I don't like at this time, it's not a good time to be showing off. All right. It's really about investing in you and going within at this time. That being showy is not the move. Maybe that is what is breeding enemies. Okay. So Spirit wants you to like kind of put that on hold and get into you and raise your vibration. All right. Consolation. This man is looking up to God, to the angels, to Spirit, like, and desperate for help. Maybe this person's saying, why me? Like, help me. I need your help. Maybe someone's crying out for help. All right. And so, you know, with these two cards, you know, is definitely saying something. Like someone is at their wit's end right now. And so, you know, the prayer is definitely going to be something significant for you, or this could be someone around you, okay? And then there was a feeling of hope, but this person does not look hopeful, okay? This card came reversed. So there's a lot of hopelessness, all right? If you, and this is not for everyone, but if you are feeling this way, please email me, but also please go and get help, okay? You know, you can talk to a therapist. You can go to the physician and ask the doctor. You know, just try and explore all avenues so that you can get this under control. And those spiritual baths will help to uplift you and keep you going, all right? Because these, you know, despair and ending it's not an option. Spirit is here to help you and to guide you out of that. All right, so let me pull from this deck really quickly. This is a Lenormand, I think. The card flip. Yeah. Okay, so this is saying that, you know, there's a man that's definitely thinking about a woman. The woman is on his mind. Okay, so if you were wondering, does this guy think about me? Yes, he does. Okay, whether you're a man or woman watching this, there's a man where this woman is on their thoughts. A lover is on their thoughts. You did get distant horizon, so you know your success, your chariot, you know, forward movement is coming. You just have to be patient. All right. Let me pull from this deck. Yeah, there is a blockage. There is a blockage. Wow. And the candle keeps sparking. Beware of who you trust. Choose your words wisely. Strength and wisdom. Be meticulous and patient. And fate has blocked this path. Okay? So there is something that's blocking. All right? There is a blockage somewhere. You can try and see if you can get Abre Camino. A-B-R-E Camino. C-A-M-I-N-O. You can order it on Amazon.com. I think it's like $3 or $4. You can boil it till the water turns brown, which releases the spiritual energy of the plant. Abre Camino is called open road. You're going to let it cool down. You're going to sift out the leaves and the stems, squeeze it out, put the leaves and stems in the garbage. And once it's completely cool, you're going to bathe regularly with soap and water, and then you're going to dump it from your shoulders down, okay? And you can do this for 3 to 5 days and see what happens to clear your roads, all right? Because they're saying that there's a blockage somewhere, okay? These are archangels. Let's see what the archangels have to say. There we go. Spirit is saying you're a natural born leader. You know, you're a natural born leader. This is what Spirit is saying. Okay, there we go. All right. So, the two archangels that are speaking to you are the big kahunas, Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay? But you can't guide others until you are spiritually right. So Spirit is saying, like, you know, through this illumination, then you can guide others. But until that point, you got to work on you first. Okay? And then finally, healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. All right? So Spirit is saying, like, you may not be doing this consistently, but it's very important that you start to do it, okay? Because they want the best for you in order to, you know, get you ready to receive the love that's coming for you. Aries, this has been your reading for September 2020. If you would like to explore your own private situation via reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 @gmail.com. Have a great evening. Ciao.